they were indeed stuck. How do I want to handle this? Oh, there are 2 attacks actually coming from there, so they're gonna be going for this area, not this area. Because if I'm not mistaken, they're coming from this direction like this. That being said, they could go either way, really. I'm not planning on just letting them. There's the bunch of people we lost last night. Now this isn't being manned right now, and I have no people to spare, but I do have food to spare. Am I actually building anything? I'm not. Let's make a ballista. I'm actually gonna build another tower and a gate, which is gonna apparently confuse the crap load out of the AI. That's some extra food. Where did I tell these guys to gather? Over there. Oh, that's where you're gathering. So I'm hoping that they are going to go this way and not this way. We shall see. Is the ballista ready? Yes, it is. I could just put in a catapult as well. I can't afford it, really. So let's build a trebuchet. So what's happening with my builders? Why isn't anybody building this? Is what I want to know. Nothing else is being built in the kingdom except for that. So, what the deal? What's the dealio? Did that lag out? Or whatever happened? Is that a hole in the ground? Did my walls create a hole in the ground? Did I create a moat unintentionally? Food, we're good on food. Oh, we're missing morale. I do believe it's time for a tavern. I do understand why the morale has dropped. I mean, the people don't have any place to get drunk anymore. The other tavern is full. They require their ale, their sustenance. So, of course, as a benevolent leader, I will provide them with alcohol. So I created a moat here, but I prefer a wall, thank you. Up there. Up you go. I do hope you do know what you're doing and that you don't screw up the wall like the previous guy did. Okay, so immediately gonna go for max drunkenness, maximum ale coverage. Well, you know what? Let's make their place nice and inviting. So I'm gonna give them a fountain and a couple of plants. Should probably give them some trading posts, but I don't know why my headphones are making noises. Headphones were making noises. Is it because you're unplugged? You're not unplugged. Stop making noises. And there goes the attack. And oh my god, it's a big one. This is the attack on day 8. I can only imagine what awaits for me on day 30. Of course, I do have the benefit of having a wall with battlements on it, which is something that they do not have. Oh my god, they are rushing my tower. Oh my god, the archers are in trouble. I did not know that that could happen. Okay, now rush that bloody catapult. He is making light of you. Okay, half of you go there. That guy over there attacking the buildings. Structures being attacked. Oh, we lost a building. No! Some of my people no longer have a place to live. They are homeless. I have lost. So essentially what happened was what I feared would happen, and that the enemy decided to avoid my brilliant tactic and go around the wall. Okay. We only lost 5 troops this night, so it's not that bad. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. And it seems that, what, the attack is coming from the same place? Yeah? Okay, that works for me. I don't have to move my defenses. I had troops available and I did not use them. Oh, the shame. Oh, the shame. The shame and of my irresponsibility. How much food do we have? Minus 20. I do believe we need more. Also, some people were left homeless under that last attack, so I do need more workers now. It's probably homeless because some people have left. Yeah, now we have vacancies. And why did all the vacancies come from all the food places? Why not stone places and the like? I mean, I can't check. Yeah, we can see the vacancies now. There's quite a few vacancies. We'll fill those up. The people will return. The people will return. They will respawn. Let me check if there aren't any more attacks, because that's gonna bite me in the butt when there's more than a single attack coming from multiple directions, which is bound to happen. It is gonna happen. Eventually there's gonna be an attack from more than a single direction. Now, I don't know which way these guys will choose to go, so I'm not gonna give them a choice. Do I have a siege weapon ready? Yes, I do. Perfect. Where to put them? Where to put them? Let's put them here. Well, the moment he's done building it. Are there any more archers here? There doesn't seem to be. There's one more here. Was it a ballista or a trebuchet? I have a trebuchet. Perfect. There's one more archer here. You go up there. There's no point for you to be on the ground. I don't want you to be on the ground. I don't want you to be anywhere near the ground. We're still good on food. We're okay on gold, but we're probably gonna... I mean, not gold. Sunstone. It is sunstone. Sawmill. Stone quarry. Quarry, actually. Field. Windmill. This isn't crucial, but I want that to be manned anyway. I cannot upgrade it. This is already maxed out. We will need to move in for food again soon. 666 wood! Woohoo! Means absolutely nothing. Let's get that as well. We have enough living space that we can just dig in. Now, these guys are all out in the open. I would prefer them to be inside. Or at least closer to the wall inside until the guys show up. Could increase attractiveness of some of the cells, I suppose. But I see no reason to give them more happiness than they deserve. I only want them to have enough happiness to spawn quickly. That's the amount of happiness I'm willing to give my people. Just enough happiness for them to be willing to get out of bed in the morning and go to work. That's the amount. That's the level of happiness that they will be getting from me. Can probably duo with a few more archers there and put there another tower, I suppose. We are having enough gold to do it, so let's put some more people in the archery position. There's sheep there, so that's extra food. Those are boars, deer, boars. I could take these fields. The thing is, if you want to defend your infrastructure, you have to wall it up. But you can't go on a limb when there's no attack coming from there and just expand to it and then just wall it up later. Perfectly reasonable tactic. Seems to work. Now we have a catapult here which doesn't do... which which has a range which isn't all that much, to be honest. Decent enough, but it should reach these guys at all. Well, that's a ballista actually, so that's when it has. This one has the poor range, but they will be probably coming for this gap anyway, so should be reaching them. We'll see which direction they'll go. They're probably gonna go for the hole in the wall. That would be my guess, that they're gonna beeline it for the hole in the wall. I'm gonna put the other archers over there. We'll see where they go in the 47 seconds. There comes the attack. I wonder how many hundreds of enemies that we'll be seeing this time around. Come, boys! Come, come! In the dead of night. Oh! It seemed to me that the last attack was bigger than this one. Maybe I'm wrong? Okay, that catapult is definitely good against other catapults. Okay, that was day 9 and we have survived. We lost 7 troops total. And okay, so next time we have 3 waves of attackers. I'm gonna check if there's any other attacks coming. Nope, we're still only seeing them from single direction, which is wonderful. Please, yes. And also they are coming from a direction I have previously defended, so I have a weapon there already waiting for them, which is wonderful. So I'm just gonna park my guys over there and then just move all of my troops closer to the action. Now the only question is, do I need another siege weapon there or not? I might go with another trebuchet, why not? I mean, I can't afford it. I can't afford it, so let's make another trebuchet, put it on the tower. In the meantime, we can build up a few walls. We can build all the walls. Build all the walls. And the tower here. All the walls. All of them. Or every time. Food is okay. We're getting stone. We're getting that. We're having plenty of gold. I'll buy this since I can. Yeah, the food will become a concern sooner than later, but we can still afford a few more people. Any resource I particularly need right now, though? Not really. I might need more gold soon, because my troops will need... I will need more troops. So we are 1/3 through, and our stream is almost 1/3 way through, which is wonderful. We might actually be able to finish this entire campaign on this stream. That would be wonderful. That's provided, of course, I don't die miserably. Their attack does keep scaling up, so I should be getting my troops up as well to counter that. So I'm gonna take care of this field right now provisionally, even though I don't really need the gold yet. It's only a matter of time before I will need it. Is there anything I haven't built yet? I haven't built warehouses. This gives money but reduces happiness. I would rather not do that. It's difficult enough to keep these buggers. Actually, no. It's not difficult to keep these buggers happy. I mean, all they really require is alcohol and statues of a guy holding a sword and standing on a pumpkin. Apparently that's enough to keep them happy. I mean, they are happy. Look at their shiny little faces. There we go. Oh, I've completely forgot that we have some resurrected troops as well. Why not? Give me all the troops. Why have I put the archers in the same group? I haven't. I've been smart enough not to put the archers in the same group. There's no reason for me to get another priest. At least not for yet. Not for now. Not for yet. Wow. I can talk too, yes. Why not? That's the only thing I'm using the wood now for anyway. So this is one of those things where the game kind of brings to a halt. I mean, it gets progressively harder, but I could build storages for these resources so I can collect more, but there's no point in doing that. It's not like in Total Annihilation or Planetary Annihilation where you need to keep your input high because you want to keep building all the time. Here it's kind of tempered. So what would be the point of storages? I don't want to keep. I don't want to hold on to the resources. I want to use them whenever I can. I don't know why you say there's not enough builders. There's 2 builders, that's plenty. We don't need more builders. We have plenty of builders. But I will build another house. We can afford it. I mean, yeah, why not? I can afford it. And as far as I can tell, the resource piles are not exhaustible, so you have infinite resources. So it's not really that difficult to keep up. Once you get a good balance of the economy to keep it going. I would compare the economy to that of Kingdoms and Castles, where you just... I mean, I could draw a few parallels with Kingdoms and Castles in this game. With one notable difference, the economy in Kingdoms and Castles is a bit more complex. Not a lot more complex, but it is a bit more complex. This game has a very simple economy, and you just want to make sure that you have all the fields. Now, it does get harder progressively, so I'm only 1/3 of the way through, and I'm playing on a medium skill. But considering how you don't get attacked during the day, provided that you've done all the necessary things during the daytime, you shouldn't really worry about the nighttime regardless of difficulty. I might be missing some things though. The amount of work that you have to do in the day might be increased exponentially on higher difficulties. I will be testing it out in my own time. This isn't really a game that you can play on multiple streams, at least in its current build, because there's not really much to do. You've seen pretty much all of the gameplay of it. Now we're just gonna... It's essentially a horde survival game. The attacks get worse and worse, and you have to keep more and more troops to defend against it. I was already gonna say, oh look, there are no siege engines on this time around, but I was wrong. There are, of course. I have kept my troops in the open, and I have paid a price for it. Oh, now I know why I need to keep my soldiers there. I have spun one of my towers the wrong way around. I am an idiot. One of my towers is facing the wrong way. I should have just installed a doorbell. Oh, look at the little buggers are trying to get around the wall. How dare you? How dare you? Okay, nice touch. When you kill the crew of the siege machine stops working. I like that. That's a good touch. On the other hand, it seems that if you are an archer, you are incapable of defending yourself against a man with a pointed stick. Alright. Did we do it? Was it the last of them? Seems to be. Where's the next one coming from? Oh. Okay, so let's see. There's 3 waves from there. And no waves from anywhere else. I don't even know if they at any point attack from multiple directions, but I'm always halfway through it, and there haven't been any. I choose to believe that that's all we have to deal with. That is my choice. I have chosen to believe that. So they're coming from this way now. And it seems that they are spread out more, as they will be coming from here as well. I'll get rid of this one just so I can get rid of the upkeep for it. Okay, none of the towers are open the wrong way. How did I do this ridiculous thing? Fortunately, you can just rotate them at any time. They thought of idiots like me. They had idiots like me in mind when they were making this game. Like, they were like, I mean, it's fairly obvious you want to keep the entrance to the tower on your side of the fortification and not on the other way. I mean, that would be the obvious weak point the enemy would exploit. And then the other developer was like, no, trust me, we have to put in the rotate. There will be an idiot, probably a streamer, who will not figure it out, and he will rotate his tower the wrong way around. They knew me. They knew that I was going to be playing their game.